In the studio, Stephen Michael Quezada. First off, let me start this off by saying, you're a damn liar. Excuse me for using the GD word, but you're a damn liar.
I didn't lie.
Well, listen, I
just didn't tell the truth.
Stephen Michael Quezada plays DEA agent Stephen Gomez on Breaking Bad, or should I say, did play that.
That's right.
So I asked him on Sunday at the taping. There was me, my wife, and LB and Mitch all went to the taping of the after party.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for going, by the way. That was cool, man. It was great to see you guys out in the audience, man. Awesome.
I asked him when he comes down in between takes. I said, hey, so what happens on Breaking Bad tonight? Like, hey, like honestly, and I even asked you, do you die? You die, don't you? And you said, no, I don't know. No, I don't remember. And I'm like, you die. Hank dies. I said, no. It's the only atypical thing Breaking Bad has ever done. Hank called his wife. Everybody knows when that happens, it's a goodbye phone call.
Yeah.
Because they focused in on it. And he's like, I got him.
Yeah, Gomez didn't call his wife.
Gomez didn't get to call nobody. In the show, is he married on the show? Or
he's married.
Has that ever been talked
funny.
about?
I've worn my own, and any movie and everything I do, they make me take my wedding ring off.
Yeah. Right.
So, actually, I get to wear my own wedding ring on Breaking Bad. So,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I've always worn.
Well, you don't anymore.
Well, it's buried. Yeah, I said
buried in the desert.
Took it off my finger.
Yeah, they had the $11 million and the $138 gold-plated Gomez wedding ring.
That's right.
If you have questions about Breaking Bad,
yeah, man,
you can call us up right now and you can ask Stephen Michael Quezada. He'll probably lie to your face like he lied to mine.
No, don't ask about anything that's coming up on the show.
If you ask, listen.
Well, I can tell you what's coming up. You want a secret? I'm going to give you a secret. Let's check this out. Hank, and this is what's going to happen. Hank and Gomez are coming back and going to be zombies on The Walking Dead. On The Walking Dead.
God, I'm such an ass. I was like, what? When are they coming back? What episode?
We are going to hunt down those Nazi fools and shoot them all in the head and then eat them.
Now, Breaking Bad is down to what, 2 more episodes?
2 more. That's it. Then that's why it's moving so quick now. But I'm going to tell you, man. Everybody's always asked me, "What's your favorite episode? What's your favorite episode?" I always loved the pilot, man. The pilot to me was, that one episode that set everything up, and it was brilliant, and it sucked everybody in, and everybody wanted to watch from then on. And usually pilots don't do that. It's usually like 2-3 in, and then you start going, "Okay, this is good. All right." And then they get you and they draw you in. Breaking Bad got me at the pilot, and they got everybody at the pilot.
Right.
And so there have been some great episodes, don't get me wrong. But this Sunday's episode, man.
Sunday's episode, I literally screamed, "Holy S."
Yeah.
Holy
people had stomach aches. You were just stressed out. I mean, the whole episode.
Yeah.
Everything that went down in that episode. And they were like tying up loose ends, Certain bombs were dropped,
Yeah.
Walt Jr. finds out about his dad. I mean,
I didn't expect that at all.
He tells Jesse about Jane, just to twist the knife while it's already
in.
Since they didn't kill him, he goes, well, since they're going to hold on to you for a bit, I'm going to tell you this.
Dude, that's
you know
so
what I mean?
crazy.
I mean, just everything that went down on that. He takes the baby.
What's the one question you get from people that you're just like, man, I wish I could answer, but I can't?
Well, this is the cool thing, right? This is what's going to be the cool thing for me. I can answer any question you want right now. Because I don't know. I did not. You're
such a liar.
I did not. No, wait. Look at me.
Look at me. No, you're
Look at me.
Liars!
Look at me. I did not read the last 2 scripts.
All right. So you have no idea.
I want to enjoy the ending of Breaking Bad.
All right, well, there's Stephen Michael Quezada, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm one of the big fans. I'm one of the big fans, too. I love the show. And this, finally, I get to watch the last 2 episodes without...
And you have no clue what's going on.
I don't even know after that last episode.
Once you...
What the heck are they going to do now? Where are they going?
Once you got whacked on the show, they don't tell you anything after that? Like, if you wanted to know, would they have told you?
I could have read the scripts, but why? I want to experience it.
You mean why? Because you sell the information to TMZ.
You can't.
What do you mean, why?
You sell... And
you can't do... Wait, I'm trying to get on TV. No, you can't do that, LB. God, you're such a dick.
You signed contracts with Sony and AMC and Grand Via Productions. You'll
never work again if you did something like that.
Yeah, your career is done, and they'll take everything from you. Whatever you own, they'll sue you for it.
Really?
Yeah, and leave you whatever you have to make payments on.
So now, have you guys already did like the rap party for it, or is that?
Oh yeah,
a long time ago. That was in like March or something,
Yeah,
wasn't
as soon
it?
as we were done, man, we had that big rap party, and it was funny because we were at the rap party, and my wife is taking packets of blue meth candy and putting them in her purse, and I go, honey, what are you doing? She goes, we're going to take these. We can give these to people to raise money. I go, what if they pull us over on the way home? How am I going to explain that? I'm a Mexican.
If you just tuned into the program, we're talking with actor and comedian Stephen Michael Quezada. It is Double J in the morning.
I got a couple questions.
Okay.
Let's start with one.
Yeah. First, what's your
Do
name?
you think Jesse is smart enough to gas the crazy Mr. Rogers like they did in the RV?
Hey, you know what? That was my guess, man. I did an interview on GQ magazine and the Hollywood Reporter yesterday, and and it's a guess like yours. I don't know, but I'm thinking he knows that move, right?
He does.
So,
Yeah, but here's the thing.
so
If he
knows that move.
he's going to die too.
No, he has a gas mask. He's got to time it to where he's wearing the gas mask, right?
Oh, see, I didn't even think about that.
Man, that's good.
You know what I like? I
And
like
the
that they
suit.
put the picture of the baby boy and the girl
Man.
next to where they're forcing him to cook meth.
Oh, I know.
Jesse
That's
is
what
now
I'm
the
saying.
meth bitch.
He is.
If he gasses them, then he's got nothing left to live for. His friends are safe. And my second question is that I think Walt took the baby just because so his wife doesn't get caught.
No, he made the phone
He
call.
told him that whole time.
Yeah, he made
in
the
the phone call.
Yeah.
He
that
knew
you
the
don't know
cops
what
were there.
you're doing, blah blah blah. You didn't know nothing
He
about
basically
what I
set
was
it up.
cooking.
Well, see, this is the weird thing. I think for a second he thought, I'm just going to take the baby and control the situation. And then when he drove away, he realized that Walt Jr. already had called the cops. And and so that's why he made the phone call, because it was a great performance by Brian, man, with the phone call and him calling her, and he's like yelling at her, but he's crying because he knows that he's
done.
But he's trying to get, you're right, he's trying to get, keep her out of it and make it, and giving himself all the blame, giving them the evidence that they need to totally prosecute him.
Because I'm grabbing my hair and pulling my hair out the whole time. Like, are you crazy right now? Or is this the first time you're stupid? You're just spilling the beans?
He's the smartest guy ever, but now he's not using his brain. This is what
Now he's
happens.
mad.
No, it's all about emotions. He's running on emotions, and that's the proof. That's how we are in human nature. If we're running on just emotions, we make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah. You should have turned Hank in, man. You should have just spilled the beans and you'd have been alive.
I know, man. I followed Hank to the desert. What an idiot.
That's right. Why? Why would you do that?
I was trying to get evidence. Because Hank had been right the whole time, right? Hank had been right the whole time, and I hadn't been listening to him. And so at this point, I needed to help him get this evidence because he's been right, and it's time for me to step up, be his partner. That's why I followed him all the way to the desert to do that, and it was to my demise,
there
man.
by himself.
I would like to say I'm still pissed that Stephen lied to me about dying on the show.
Yeah, Steve, I was sad when he died, man. I was like, dude, I gotta hit him up and make sure he's all right. It ruined my week after
You're
that.
an idiot. It's a TV show, you moron.
He called me and made sure I was still alive.
He's out crying on my couch. Just like, oh my God, Steven's dead. I'm all, we just left the taping of the after party. He's not dead in real life, Mitch. Hi, good morning.
Yo, what's up, Double J? How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing, my friend?
Steven, I got to say, man, by far, and I've heard this from a lot of people, that was the single best hour on TV ever.
I know, man. I know. It was
Ever.
crazy.
Like, in the history of TV, that was the best hour of TV I've ever seen, and I think a lot of people agree.
Yeah.
I'm sad you died, dude, obviously. What are you going to do after that? I mean, do you have anything you're working on now? You got pilot coming on? Is there anything you're working on?
Yeah, right now we just shot a demo called Duke City. It stars me and Wes Studi, and I've got a bunch of local actors working on it. Yeah, Double J and
I hear Double doing his clearing throat thing, like, hey.
Hey, I will say,
are you actually going to give Double J some work on TV? I mean, he's got the look.
Yeah, no,
I don't have the
we
I have the meth out.
We actually have a trailer on my Facebook if you want to check it out, or the Real Graham Media Group website. Go to the realgrahammediagroup.com and then go to Duke City, and there's a trailer. You'll see Double J and LB.
Does your wife criticize your acting?
Of course.
Did she ever say something like, God, that's horrible acting, or God, so stupid?
Of course. This is the thing.
Oh, okay.
This is the thing.
If you know him, it's different, huh?
It's just, that's the way it is. Even when I look at myself, I hate it. You have to separate yourself from it and just try to know that you're doing the best that you can and that you're putting yourself into that character. And you got to let it go, man, because You know, that's
I told
why
you I was a good actor.
that's why I can't read like, you know, Twitter and all that because
Right.
you know people will bash you, they hate you,
Right.
and you know a lot of people like you too, man. So
Right.
that's what happens when you put yourself out in public. You know,
Right, yeah.
you know how that is.
Yeah.
So, but you know, the trailer for Duke City looks really good. I mean, I sent it out to all the people from Breaking Bad, all the producers, all those. And I go, man,
Did they say
love
who
it.
was that sexy gangbanger with the eye tattoo that said "nice girls" essay?
No.
I think they like my knuckles when I grabbed the gun.
Sir, so make sure you go to RioGrandeMediaGroup.com and then click on Duke City and watch the trailer. I walked in the studio yesterday and LB was watching the trailer, right? And he goes,
Let's go.
He goes, damn, see my sexy ass hand grab that gun? It was amazing. All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for listening. Hi, good morning.
I just wanted to make a comment. So I thought it was awesome. Yeah, your wife wanted to take the meth candy, but my brother's best man,
Makes meth.
no, he was so excited to come in town from South Carolina, and him and his girlfriend went and got a ton of this meth candy, and they got pulled over on their way home.
Yes.
Because they were on a long road trip. He had a firearm. They pulled him out of the car.
Oh.
They found this meth candy 2 hours
Oh, yeah.
on the highway
To test it.
so they can get the dogs out there, and they didn't believe him.
That is
See how
awesome.
smart I am? I
That's
knew
what's
somebody
up.
was
That
going to get in
is
trouble
awesome.
with that.
His girlfriend sat there crying the entire time.
Saying it's
And
candy.
at the end of it all, the officer asked if he could keep some of the meth
I
candy.
would have been like, hell.
Ah, what a
Well, he has
dirtball.
to do his job. That's the thing. That's why I said put that back, honey.
There's people who say Walt dies. Would you agree with me that he's not going to die?
I think they're going to take him out. I think he bought that big old gun.
Yeah.
And he's going to fight the Aryan for his money back. And they kill him. And then the Aryans go in and to kill Jesse. And he poisons them all.
The way they set it up, Jesse's the only one that like really deserves this to live.
He doesn't. He's a snitch.
No, he's...
You just got your black card pulled, player.
No,
You're
no,
black.
Hey, as a white
He
man, you
tried
can't
to
take-
poison
I
that
pulled your
kid.
black card because you're agreeing with the snitch.
He tried to poison that kid.
Exactly.
He deserved to go down.
After
In
he
Jesse's
poisoned the
mind.
kid-
he
No,
deserved
yeah,
to go
yeah,
down.
yeah, but listen, you handle it on your own. You don't
Nope,
go to the
nope.
feds.
When he
You
touched
don't go to the
kid,
feds.
nope, when he touched the
He
kid,
didn't go
that
to the
changes
feds.
everything.
He got busted by Hank.
Yeah, he should have said, "I'm not saying anything."
When Walt touched the kid, he changed all the rules.
Feds
man.
watching. We're
Now,
two
And if he
chains when we
doesn't
need
say
him.
anything, he knows for a fact that he gets away with it.
All this time, I have thought that Walt, he lives because in last episode, he drives away, okay? Now, we know from episode 1 of the 5th season,
Yeah.
it flash forwards Walt's in a diner, right, Steven?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it shows a flash forward of him with long hair, beard. So we know
And
Walt
it's
lives.
his 52nd birthday.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Walt lives. He's in a diner.
By himself.
Now, flash forward to the first episode a couple weeks ago when it came back. It shows Walt going into the house and it's spray painted Heisenberg and he's taking ricin out of the wall. Okay?
Yeah.
That's a flash forward scene. I think, and I'm just going to call this now. I'm going to go on record. You ready?
All right, on record. The 100th time, wrong.
Walt doesn't want Jesse killed because he's got a good conscience.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe that.
He comes back, that the neighbor sees him, freaks out after he gets the ricin. He goes back to kill Jack, the uncle, the Nazi uncle,
Yeah.
and he ends up dying. But he saves Jesse's life, and Jesse's the only one who walks away.
As long as Jesse walks away in the end, I'll go with it.
And
Not bad.
looking at Jesse's eye in the last scene from Sunday's episode, snitches really do need stitches, don't they? Because he got effed up.
That guy's been beat more than any character ever on any TV show. Jesse, man.
What do you think, Stephen? What do you think's going to happen? So now I'm on record that I think Walt comes back. He has a guilty conscience, and because remember,
Yeah.
Saul Goodman says once you call that guy, there is no coming back.
Yeah.
So Walt comes back.
See, my only issue with that is I think Walt has to die a horrible
Damn it,
death.
Vince! Why do you make this so easy for me?
I don't think it's going to be just, he's going to save Jesse and he just, gets killed along the way. He has to die a horrible death. He's killed a lot of people. He's corrupted a lot of lives.
He's killed.
Killed, yeah.
He's kilted a lot of people.
He's kilted a lot of people.
Yeah, he's Scottish.
Yeah, there you go.
What do you hope happens?
I'm with LB, man. I just want to see Jesse walk away. Out of all this crazy mess, that's the one kid, man. I mean, he didn't have much of a life when we met him.
Right.
But, boy,
Yeah.
he is so
He done
tormented.
been through the ringer,
Oh,
man.
my
Like,
God.
Do you think Walt comes back to save him, or do you? Why would he come back to Albuquerque, though? That's the question.
He left this life that he was fighting for, so I don't know. I mean,
he has $11 million still.
Did he come back for Jr.? I mean, you don't know. I mean, he's been, he's the worst father. He's
a bad dude.
He's a better father. Him stealing the baby was the most time he's ever spent with that baby.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Ever.
We do got a break. Yeah. Steven, I appreciate you hanging out with us this morning.
Hey, man, my pleasure, man.
Sad to see you get killed on Breaking Bad.
Hey,
but you died so good.
I did, man. I died with a gun in my hand facing somebody. I didn't get my neck sliced or melted in acid, shot in the back. I mean, there's a big long list that happens to Mexicans on Breaking Bad. This Mexican died with a shotgun in his hand, looking square at his enemy and doing the best that he could.
I do have one final question. This is kind of movie magic revealed.
Uh-oh.
I've always wondered this. In the scene, you get pulled by your legs into a ditch.
Yeah.
When they're pulling you and filming you, first off, how many takes did that take?
3.
Do they put cardboard or a piece of wood underneath you, or are they legit just pulling? I've always wondered that. It may be a stupid question, but is there anything to protect your head, your back, anything like that?
I was padded up on my back, and I just slightly lift my head.
Huh, that's interesting because Mitch's knees are padded. Okay. See how I set that whole joke up?
And
come on!
And he slightly lifts his head.
And that's how it's done.
Wake up, wake up. Wake up with Double J in the morning. Weekdays 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Power 106.7.